So I am super late to this party, but it is the Hatching Tide event in Final Fantasy XIV. It is the Hatching Tide event and Little Ladies Days, because they've been combined into one. Yeah, and I'm super late to this. In fact, it is the very last day to actually do this. And I almost forgot. So, we are going to participate in this now. And see what happens. Princesses and the eggs. Okay. Oh. Welcome, my friend. I take it the Hatching Tide decorations have caught your eyes? Oh, Lytha, is that really you? I had hoped I'd see you again, but I did not dare assume. Nonetheless, it warms my heart that you are eager to revel in the Hatching Tide once more. This year, it was again a dream that sparked my imagination. A dream of Gubu. Massive and marvellous, standing upon the stage, where else but in Uldar, so many miles away. Wreathed in radiant flowers of pink, the darling Gubu held in her hands an egg decorated most lavishly. There is but one time of year where the sandy brown of that city is accented by peach blossoms in full bloom. Yes, I speak of Little Ladies' Day. The message of Mistress Alapo's dream was clear. Combine the spirit of Hatching Tide and Little Ladies' Day to create the most exciting day the jewel of a city has seen. Naturally, we sought those in charge of the event and brought our proposal before them. 'Tis a pleasure as always, Lytha. I see ours is not the only celebration which can boast of your selfless assistance. Mistress Alapo's proposition was quite unprecedented, and so confident was she in her vision that she had already secured the service of a performer and his Gobu companion before meeting with us. I regret to say, not all in Uldar share in her conviction. Many doubt the safety of such an act, which has brought our plans for Little Ladies' Day to a standstill. The trepidation is not without cause, mind you. Some 15 years ago, a supposedly tame Gobu ran amok in the city streets, causing untold harm, which we have seen in the past. When the Seneschal informed us of these circumstances, I got to thinking. We could hold a Hatching Tide event in Gridania, with a Gobu as the main attraction. Not only would this lift the spirits of Gridania's people, but it would prove to those in Uldar that Gobu possess no danger. Surely that would put any doubts to rest. In fact, the performers have already arrived. Nonoto and I were treated to a display of their show, and I must say I have never seen a Gobu so pretty and sweet. Out of all the paths forward we could have taken, this seemed to be the only one which might please all parties. I came to Gridania at once so I could act as a witness for my peers in Uldar. Since you're here, might you accompany me to the show? Someone as well versed in this realm's base king as you may be singly qualified to tell us just how docile the Gobu is. Well, I'd hate to see Miss Alapo's dream shattered. As would I. While I'm certain there'd be nothing to fear, having a stout arm by my side will be most reassuring. Well then, all is settled. The show of a lifetime awaits at Bent Branch Meadows. You had best not tarry. Agreed. Let's make our way there and speak with Alderman, the performer in charge. Oh, I can hardly wait. So... Ah, there they are. Whoa. Whoa! Ah! They're everywhere. Oh my god. They're so terrifying because they have like a million teeth. Oh, didn't see you there. Can we help you? Greetings. I am the Royal Seneschal in charge of making Little Ladies' Day the most memorable for all ladies of the realm. Mistress Alabo has informed us that you have quite the show prepared for us. Ah, we've been waiting for you. You'll be hard pressed to pick your jaw up off the floor after you see what my Petey has in store for you. I've been watching over her ever since the day I found her wandering the wilderness all by her lonesome. We spent ages looking for a family, but now I suppose we're all each of ours. Petey? A lovely name, to be sure. And those flowers, are they peach blossoms? I dare say she is the very picture of the Ladies' Day princess. I'm glad to hear that. I know Petey is too. She's thought little else since the moment Miss Alipo came to visit us with her peculiar request. There's nothing in this world we'll love more than hearing an audience cheer. And I think this time we'll earn that and some. We'll call this one Egg Surprise. Go on, Petey. That was astounding. Impressive, ain't it? And all it took was a few glamour prisms. Cause that wasn't where the genius was required. It took us days and nights of racking our brains to figure out how to capture the spirits of two of the celebrations. In the end, though, I think we did about as good a job as could have been expected. Now here comes the rub. Ever since we arrived in Gridania, Petey's been a little on edge. Hate to see it like this, but I think I figured out what's causing it. As you just saw, she's got no problem performing in front of an audience of two, but when a whole gang of revelers showed up not too long ago, she just froze up. I see. She must not be used to such large crowds. Luckily, I managed to save the show by climbing atop her head. That set her mind at ease and helped her find her courage. But I ain't as young as I used to be, and my knees are already crying out in protest at the prospect of climbing her again. But you, on the other hand, I reckon you've got plenty of moms left in those adventurous legs of yours. Might I trouble you to join our merry troop and support Petey during her star turn? As you have, all you have to do is climb atop her head toward the cloud and head towards the crowds. Show them our act and tell spectators to come to me for an egg of their own. Still plenty to go around. I apologize if I am low energy. It is 1 a.m. and I'm doing this, and I don't really have time to I can't do this tomorrow because I think it'll end before I get the chance. So this is gonna be a struggle, but bear with me. Trust me, Peter will love having you aboard. Now's our chance to get those eggs into the hands of the Gridanians. She's too timid to wander off on her own, so if someone else demands her attention, she'll make her way back to me. Now get out there and give Gridania an egg surprise. Ah, so we mount her for the quest, okay. They said the show was over, didn't they? Mount Petey and perform an egg surprise before spectators to spread hatching tide cheer throughout the Bent Branch Meadows. Oh, this is egg surprise? Okay. What? What did I just see? Ah, this must be the performing grub who I heard so much about. Good show, good show. I think I'll get an egg of my own to remember this by. So do I need to talk to them first, or can I just perform egg surprise? That was amazing! These rabbits were so adorable! And the crown of peach blossoms is so pretty. I wonder if they give them out with the eggs. Let's go find out. So I can, okay. Oh, we can fly? We can fly! Okay. Oh my stars, what manner of... Oh, you're promoting the hatching tide? Yes, I knew that, of course. Splendid trick that was, truly. I never knew Grobu could be adept at anything besides eating. You've expanded my horizons. Maybe I'll partake in the festivities this year, after all. The spirit of hatching tide is alive in Gridania. Return to Alamund and tell him of Petey's courageous performances. Good work, Lilith. Same goes for you, Petey. I can hardly pass around the eggs fast enough. Grawr! And it looks like Petey's managed to conquer her fears. Let's hope these ovations are enough to conquer the seneschals. There we go, the Grobu Petey horn, okay. Petey in pink. Although I've been but a bystander of affairs so far, what I've seen has been truly inspiring. Petey is possessed not only of a kind heart, but the soul of an entertainer as well. I would have her be the main attraction of our stage in Oda. On behalf of the Little Ladies' Day Planning Committee, I invite you to our city as honoured guests. Well, I don't want to decline such an eager invitation. Consider it accepted. But first, I'd best tell Miss Alipo that she'll be needing more eggs. Go on to Oda. We'll find our own way there before long. Wonderful. Then I shall depart at once and make the stage ready for your arrival. You've helped tremendously already. But there's no denying that Petey has taken a shine to you. Might you watch over her in Oda for a while? Just until she becomes accustomed to the crowds? I guess this is after the performance they appear there. Ah, you've arrived. You'll be glad to know that I've managed to win over the planning committee with my story of Petey's show. Oda's gates will be cast wide for her arrival. If she is amenable to the idea, I would have her be the star attraction on this year's stage. The first order of the day is to spread the word. If we tell the citizens what we saw at Bent Branch Meadows, it is my hope that they will welcome Petey with open arms. And if her show is a success, then we will have managed a celebration which spans from Gridania to Oda. painting smiles upon faces of all the realm's ladies and fanatics alike. I shall stay here and drum up with what interest I can. Lydith, please pray head to the steps of Foe and do the same. Meet me at the stage afterwards, and together we shall shower Petey with applause. A corporate performer? Aren't they dangerous? I suppose a friend of mine was raving about the show she saw in Gridania. If it's the very same, I suppose it's worth a look. Yes. Go look. All of you. Go to the steps of Fall. Oh no, are we in the steps of Fall? Whatever. Just go to the stage, wherever it is. Hey, it's a Christmas hat lady. A grubber here in Oda. Ugh. The treasures of terrible memories of the rampage I witnessed as a child. Hope you that won't happen again. Have you seen the grubber with your own eyes? I mean, yeah, I have. Yes, and she brought countless smiles to people of Gridania. Is that so? Well, I see the only reason why you would lie to me. Very well. I shall go. Perhaps this way I could conquer my fears. I hope so. But yeah, the Grobus have like shark mouths, so I mean they look pretty damn terrifying. It's kind of weird. They're like the cute, kind of non-threatening body, and then a mouth with a million razor teeth. I didn't know grubbers were capable of anything more than mindless eating. Are you sure this show isn't just watching a beast chomping on hay? Those things didn't look vegetarian. The crowds of Gridania gave her a standing ovation. Well, when you put it that way. Besides, it's not as if I have all else to do. Alright. Look for me at the crowd. The time of Petey's performance draws near. Speak with the Royal Seneschal before she takes the stage. I mean, the way that guy was talking is like, we're not going on a date. Look, I'll meet you at the stage. Oh, that's Petey, yeah. Aw, Petey's scared. My thanks, Lydith. It seems word has spread even further than I had hoped. And while this is a cause of celebration, Petey appears to be intimidated by their expectant gazes. Grrr. Of course, could just hop on her head and she'd calm down just like that. But we can't lean on you forever. Why don't you rally her spirits with some encouraging words, Lydith? Seems she's warm to you. I reckon she'd appreciate whatever you have to say. Okay, Petey. You can do it. Starts eating the old. What are they called? Odins? Because you have the Gridanians. So what are they called? They're called the Oldarians? The Odins? Or the Minza? They called the Minzians? Like Limsons? What? Oh, my tight brain is just spiraling out of control. Anyway, truth be told, this is her first time performing alone in front of so many people. I can see why her legs won't listen to her heart. You don't worry, PD, I'm here. Go! That's a trick. You've really got a talent for lifting the spirits of the downtrodden, Lilith. We are in your debt, truly. It's almost time. Lady Alibo should have arrived by now. Lilith, pray join the bystanders to give pity your heartfelt... heartfelt cheers. She disappeared. Where are we going? Here? Yeah. And now, for the final act. Bedecked in blooming flowers, this Grobu princess has prepared something unforgettable for all the little ladies out there. This is just how I envisioned in my dreams. And to think, I believe Grobbies were naught but wild beasts. Oh, I simply adore her. If Hatching Tide is ever half as thrilling as this show, I better catch the next airship to Gridania. Huh, well, all's well that ends well. Isn't this Hatching Tide? No, I guess this is Little Ladies' Day. But there's eggs. I don't know. I'm confused. Well, it's all ends well. Whatever. The Little Ladies got a great show. And Hatching Tide gets more egg seekers. Their smiles are like so many flowers in bloom. Petey will be the talk of Oldar for moons to come. That she will. I have to thank you, Miss Alibo, for giving us both the chance to bring a little brightness to so many lives. Like Alibo's egg hat is the worst. Thank you, Petey, for bringing joy to the citizens of Oldar, especially its little ladies. There's been like I've imagined. Hatching Tide, Little Ladies' Day, both will be remembered as the highlights of the year. Couldn't have done without your help, Lilith. We'll both be looking back on this experience with fondness for the rest of our lives. Speaking of which, I've got to thinking it's time, I leave this performance business behind me. And let Petey spread her wings. I think she'd be more than happy by your side if you'll have her. As for me, I've in mind to find a place to settle down and rest these old bones. I'd hate to tie Petey down, just when she's found her passion. If you bring her along on your adventures, she'll be able to deliver smiles to the corners of the world I've only heard tales of. Are you sure you mind about her? Can't deny, I already feel the tendrils of loneliness tugging at my heart. But they'll lose their grip so long as I know Petey's with you. I look forward to hearing of her exploits as I while away the days. don't mean to be rude, but I'm required in Gridania. The Naza must know just how perfectly my dream manifested. Give the last of our regards, eh? I'll stay here in Oda until the festivities end, and who knows, maybe longer. And with that, allow me to thank you personally, Lilith. No princess in all the realm could have asked for many devoted seneschal. And that includes Petey. Seeing you dote upon her so dutifully reminded me why I volunteered for this position in the first place. Although Petey's show has concluded, Little Ladies' Day has not. Pray enjoy all that we have prepared. And don't be a stranger to Gridania, either. Grobu and she's Grace. Okay, well, is that all of it? Seems a little short. Thankfully, in my case, because I'm like dying here. I'm so tired. Oh, can't wait to sleep. Petey, summoned forth Petey, a Grobu maiden with soft spot for peach blossoms. Hailing from a place where the peach trees bloom, this winsome Grobu maiden was found and taken in by the traveler entertainer Oldmund. After delighting the crowds on Old Lady's Day, she made the decision to join you on her adventures in order to spread more cheer. Just a surprise. Place these peach blossoms in your hair and become as princesses. Tifa? So I don't know, is that it? Or is there other things to purchase? It is weird to be a giant beast flying around. But, yeah. I guess as cute as you can be, being like a weird creature with a million teeth. Like you're some kind of land shark. But yeah, this has been the combo between Little Lady's Day and Hatching Tide. Thank you for watching. Now I'm going to go and close my eyes and sleep. Hopefully I'll catch the event much earlier for the next one. Bye for now.